and his minions. Through his journey, Aang grows to become a mythic master of elements. His cards show this evolution, tracking his progress until he finally masters all 4 elements. And though his power is great, Aang's not alone in this fight. The Avatar has gathered loyal allies to help him. Katara is a waterbender from the Southern Water Tribe. She and her brother Sokka were the first to discover that Aang was still alive and frozen in ice. And the siblings would prove his most loyal and constant companions. Katara's brother Sokka may not have her skill with waterbending, but he used his tactical know-how to hatch many of Team Avatar's plans. When Aang meets Toph, she's already a legendary earthbender as the Blind Bandit. Once she joins Aang, Toph invents a totally new form of bending, metal bending. By the time they're ready to face the Fire Lord, Aang's friends had grown in strength as much as he had, and in the process, they were even able to add some former enemies to their cause. Zuko, the Crown Prince of the Fire Nation, was once tasked with hunting down Aang and destroying him, but instead, Zuko embraced Aang's mission and even became Aang's firebending teacher. He also had an incredible voice. That's what I hear anyway. Zuko was redeemed through his mentorship with his uncle Iroh. This wise warrior led a secret society of sages, the White Lotus, which remained dedicated to cooperation between nations even in the midst of war. He also had a passion for hot leaf juice. I mean, tea. Aang may have had to defeat Fire Lord Ozai in order to save the world, but he had other enemies to overcome first. When Zuko failed to capture the Avatar, his sister, Azula, was dispatched by their father to hunt down the Avatar. And Zuko. Not cool. Just as Aang and his friends grew stronger, so did their enemies. Azula ended up becoming the Fire Lord herself. The Fire Nation Navy also sported a fearsome leader in the form of Admiral Zhao, who was willing to disrupt the moon and tides themselves in order to give the Fire Nation an advantage. One of the most unique and celebrated aspects of the world of Avatar, hybrid animals, are fusions of 2 different creatures from our world. The Badger Moles, a combination of badgers and moles. Fearsome, but have a fondness for music. A pair of Badger Moles taught young Toph how to earthbend, giving her a head start on her road to becoming an earthbending prodigy. Avatar Aang has a strong, soft spot for animals throughout his travels. In addition to his companions, Appa and Momo, Aang takes care to improve the living conditions of many animals in the Ba Sing Se Zoo. From the dragonflies to the rambunctious Rabaroos, Aang looks out for all the creatures, big and small. The world of Avatar The Last Airbender is built around the abilities some people have to bend the elements around them. Though the Avatar is the only one being capable of bending all 4, entire nations have risen based on the bending of single elements. Magic the Gathering has brought these familiar forms of bending into the game with their own unique mechanics. Waterbenders learn their art from the spirits of the moon and ocean and form the southern and northern water tribes. This bending type manifests as an effect. While paying a waterbend cost, you can tap your artifacts and creatures to help. Each one pays for 1 mana. Earthbending, pioneered by the Badger Moles, is the natural element of the Earth Kingdom. It allows you to use the land itself. In the game, the earthbending mechanic enables you to turn a land you control into a 0/0 creature with haste while keeping it as a land. You then put X+1/+1 counters on it, where X is the earthbending value. When that creature dies or is exiled, return the land to the battlefield tapped. Fire is the element of passion and life, but it can also be incredibly destructive, as shown by the danger posed by the Fire Nation. Whenever a creature with firebending attacks, add red mana for the firebending value. This mana lasts until the end of combat. Airbending, like its element, is an elusive and tricky martial art. In this set, when you airbend a permanent, exile it. While it is exiled, its owner may cast it for 2 rather than its mana cost. Saga cards are a returning mechanic which tells the story of Avatar The Last Airbender. These cards unspool the story over each of your turns. Careful though, some of these stories are bound to make you tear bend. Double-faced sagas have also returned. Once you reach the final chapter, the saga is exiled and returned to the battlefield as the legendary creature whose story was told. In this case, one of the avatars who preceded Aang, the mighty waterbender Karuk. Avatar Aang was also able to draw on assistance from his friends and people from other nations in his fight against the Fire Lord. Celebrating this, the Last Airbender set returns the ally creature subtype. With this enchantment, empower your allies, and for each player you deal combat damage to, draw a card. Avatar Aang and his friends were also forced to learn many hard lessons over the course of their journey. Lesson is a returning spell subtype down on instants and sorceries. With this card, you can weaken one creature or buff another, or you may choose to do both. This set also has many art and frame treatments, showing off the unique style of the world of Avatar: The Last Airbender. Borderless Field Notes cards allows you to appreciate the creatures of Avatar, from the mighty dragons to the little Badgermole cubs. Meanwhile, borderless battle postcards highlight the martial fury of these benders. And things are taken one step further with a neon ink borderless battle pose. Zuko has never looked so fearsome. There are also borderless elemental frame cards, highlighting the element of each character. The borderless double-faced saga cards shine a spotlight on both sides of these cards, giving you twice the opportunity to admire these moments from Avatar. This card type also includes Avatar Aang in a borderless raised foil, with art from one of the creators of Avatar, Brian Konietzko himself. Borderless source material cards reprint actual frames of Avatar: The Last Airbender on the card itself. Here, Tui and Law, the spirits of the moon and ocean, are reprinted on a Mystic Remora card. Or a close-up of Ozai. He literally burned Zuko's face to teach him a lesson. Talk about a cruel tutor. These cards let you appreciate moments from the show as they actually happen. From the first meeting of Aang and his trusty airbender,
got a bunch of people in here already. Hello.
to the very first glimpse of Aang himself.
Okay, enough of that. We are waiting for Lorwyn Eclipsed, the debut video. What's up? Lev, how you doing? Tap and sack it. Nickel keep. Hello, everyone. We got 5 minutes. Yeah, yep, I'm aware of the Jim Henson Company making Muppets and puppets and animatronics for this. I'm excited. Oh boy. Let's see. Just 3 minutes. Man, I'm so excited for this. Okay, 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 okay. Come on, 60 seconds. Oh my god. This is going to be a very busy day, especially for all of those posting. It's about to go down. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Maeve. Yeah.
I'm out of Dr. Guanchang.
Yep.
Chicken Noodle. We can't keep making him import things when he comes to school.
That's funny.
Excuse me.
Oh. Oh. Here we go. Oh my god, Maeve, come watch, come watch, come watch.
Good day,
Sorry.
Lorwyn. It's always day in Lorwyn's, Gwen. And it's always a good
Here,
one.
put these on, because I can't hear it.
Ooh, don't mind if I do.
I love this so much.
A new worm.
There is a new worm.
Hunt for treasures inside someone else's bin. Squeeze some frogs in the bowl.
Oh my god.
Just another day in Lorwyn. Steal a baby or
Oh my god. Oh, baby from McKipkin.
some ratings for an hour or four. Rip a heart from a venomous pigeon. Just another night in Shadowmoor. But what bones do they crush? What kind of breakfast mush could I find out on that dark, bright other side?
This is awesome.
Other side, other side. Shred it, Greg. One light, one dark. Two worlds, a world apart. But somehow in our dreams we share the sky. I'd run through fields where flowers bloom and snip them all to death. Then gaze straight into the sun.
It's like watching the Dark Crystal in
Yeah.
2026. This is awesome.
And I go higher and higher and higher. Lower and lower and lower. Higher and higher and higher.
Kragen's Queen. They have to be new legendaries, obviously.
Two worlds apart. But somehow in our dreams we share the sky. Dark stars, bright sun, two hands undone until the day the two collide. Would the sun blind me or make me whole? Would the dark consume or show my soul? And how will I ever see the other side of me? What if I never get to be complete?
Oh,
That was beautiful, Squid.
Thanks, Moira. Good night, Shadowmore.
Greg, it's always night.
Shut up, Snake!
that's so cool. I cannot wait.
You think those are the guys in the Goblin deck?
I think so, yeah.
Welcome back to a familiar plane, one with two unique versions of itself. This set is a return to Lorwyn and Shadowmore. These two form a dual-aspect plane where night and day exist side by side. Lorwyn is the day aspect, brimming with whimsy and color. The other aspect is Shadowmore, a chaotic and wild area of never-ending night. These previously separated sides now coexist at the same time. But their borders constantly expand and shrink. Massive zones of day and night shift across the plane. Any creature that moves between them will be transformed into alternate versions of themselves, while retaining only some memories of their time on the other side. And where these zones collide, new dusk realms have emerged that are neither fully in Lorwyn or Shadowmore. Lorwyn Eclipsed includes iconic creature types from
Big.
previous Lorwyn and Shadowmore sets. Pick your favorites and play as a cunning goblin, or a haughty elf, or a loyal Kithkin. Each of these card types is reimagined with an
Zoltan
updated
Boros is
visual
back
spin,
making
while
art. Oh
honoring
yeah.
the beloved traditional art style that came before. Elves were once the rulers of Lorwyn, focused on elevating beauty at any cost. But with the planes merged, their power has waned and their attitudes have softened, slightly. The Shadowmore elves' dedication to beauty has only been strengthened by their diminished territory. They will risk everything to maintain their small enclaves and catalog new forms of beauty where they find them. The merfolk of Lorwyn are haughty and elitist, viewing themselves as a cut above any other creatures, including their brethren from
Untap
Shadowmore.
each other merfolk
More
control.
duplicitous
Was
than their
Zorius
Lorwyn
merfolk?
counterparts, the merfolk of Shadowmore seek wealth through any means necessary. The goblins of Lorwyn Eclipsed are known as boggarts on this plane. On the Lorwyn side, they are
Whoa.
insatiably
Yo.
curious,
Need hexing squelcher. Okay.
but those that are
Okay,
influenced by
hold
their own
on.
curiosity grow into powerful magical creatures, referred to as aunties, who pass on wisdom and provide leadership to their doomed by their own curiosity. Insatiably curious. Sometimes to their detriment, provide leadership to their tribes. The goblins
Hexing
of
squelcher
Shadow
goes literally
aren't
right
driven by
into
curiosity
mono
so
red.
much as vengeance and
I'm gonna
spite.
need that for the RC.
Their
That card's
aunties are
insane
often
already.
loners. Rather than helping their communities, they strike out on their own and are volatile and chaotic. Kithkin are a group of pastoral farmers who value the bonds of the collective over everything else. Though individually they may be small, working together allows them to accomplish much, and they are not opposed to letting different creatures joining their group. However, in Shadowmore, the Kithkin have turned their sense of community inward and given in to paranoia. They erect fortresses and use their unity to repel all outsiders. Fairies are tiny pranksters, wielding illusion magic to cause mischief. They are fiercely protective of their home glen.
A lot of this spell can't be countered right now. This is crazy. Counter all spells your opponents control and all abilities your opponents control. Wow.
Between night and day, they aren't to be underestimated in Lorwyn or Shadowmoor. Lorwyn Eclipsed features returning characters as well as new ones. Reese is the former, an elven hunter. He was trained in poison magic by the tree folk. This near immortal stalks Shadowmoor, seeking danger and thrills to occupy his time. Tristan is a new face, an elf raised on stories of great times long gone. Though frail, Tristan's role as horticulturist and poison master for the tyrant Morcant makes them quite a threat. Tristan may not like serving Morcant, but in this new and more chaotic world, they don't have much of a choice. But Tristan dreams of a world where they, not Morcant, lead the elves back to their former glory. Oko is a dangerous
Oh my god, another...
walker with a checkered yet mysterious
You may pay
past.
green. One target creature
Those
gains all
who have
creature
crossed
types.
his path have
At the beginning of your
often
first main phase, you may
wondered
pay
where the
blue,
dangerous
mill 3
force of
cards, you may
nature
put a
came from.
permanent from among them
His
into your hand.
mysterious
Create
origins are
2
revealed in
elks.
this set as he returns to his home plane. But after
You go to
sparking
5.
turmoil across the multiverse,
Okay,
his
I'm gonna be
reasons
honest.
for returning home
Oko's
remain unknown.
okay.
As Lorwyn and Shadowmoor struggle between order and chaos,
Doesn't really do
Oko might
anything
just be the thing that tips the balance.
when it comes out.
This set features the return of the familiar
Giants!
from the original Lorwyn. They are as wise as they are massive, and can often be found settling disputes from those smaller than themselves. But don't underestimate them in battle. In addition to the return of the giants, there are also familiar and refreshed mechanics, like Behold. To behold a creature, either choose a creature you control of the same type, or reveal a creature of that type from your hand. Then trigger the related effect. Convoke is another returning mechanic, one which allows you to tap creatures rather than pay some of the mana cost of a spell. Each creature that is tapped pays for either 1 or 1 mana of the creature's colors. With Evoke, you can pay an alternative cost for a creature spell,
3 damage to any
allowing
target.
you to gain its enter the battlefield effects for that card at a discount.
Not bad.
However, if the evoke cost is paid, the creature is
This is just a
sacrificed
2
to
mana
the hunters.
lightning bolt.
Kindred share
But
the
sorcery
same
one.
set of subtypes as creature cards. This allows cards referring to specific creature types to interact with kindred spells and permanents.
Kindred
They
spells
are
being
the
back is really
relevant
cool.
creature types.
I absolutely love.
Lorwyn Eclipsed also includes new mechanics like Vivid, which enables you to count the colors among your permanents for scaling effects. Explosive Prodigy can do X damage, where X is the number of colors among permanents that you control and have counted using Vivid. Or Blight. With this mechanic, you can put a -1/-1 counter on your creatures as a cost. Using Dream Caesar's Blight mechanic, you can put a -1/-1
Does anyone
counter on a creature you
remember
control in order to force each of
Thoughtseize?
your
Literally
opponents to
almost the
discard
same
a
thing.
card.
Very sick.
Lorwyn Eclipsed features 2 commander decks, each of which contains 12 new cards. Dance of the Elements is a 5-color elemental deck, featuring creatures with powerful enter-the-battlefield abilities. Ashling was first seen in original Lorwyn. She is representative of the Flamekin, a race of elementals formed of fire and stone. Here she wields the new strength of her people, who have emerged into the freshly united plane with greater abilities than before. Blight Curse is a deck that allows the player to experience the blight of Shadowmoor firsthand. This deck is powered by the Blight mechanic. Auntie Ool is a terrifying goblin from
Auntie
Shadowmoor,
Ool.
who occupies a twig hut that moves around on frog legs. As vindictive as she is powerful, Auntie Ool prides herself on the creative curses she places on anyone who crosses her.
Look
While
at this
magic
art. Oh
artwork
my
has
god.
always been handmade using digital
Ugh.
or physical mediums, Lorwyn Eclipsed showcases the importance of traditional artwork, which makes up a majority of the set. Many
This is
artists from the
incredible.
original Lorwyn and Shadowmoor sets have returned to these familiar planes for Lorwyn Eclipsed, bringing with them experience and new ideas. Several of those artists documented their process, including Iris Compete, Scott Fisher, Paolo Parente, Jesper Ising, Annie Stegg, and Rebecca Gay.
Oh my
Stay tuned
god,
to see
dude.
more of what it took to bring these incredible visuals to life.
The artwork
Rebecca
is
Gay painted
absurd.
this headliner card, Bitter Bloom Bear, in a borderless frame. Available in a series of only 500, it is the perfect celebration of the classic style that
This card's gonna
Lorwyn
be
Eclipsed
expensive
embraces.
if you pull it.
50 cards in the set were created in the Fable frame style.
Ah,
a
Hexing
classic
Squelcher.
hand-drawn
Hell yeah.
treatment mirroring the set's aesthetic. These Fable frame cards harken back to traditional bedtime
Bloom
story
Tender. Oh my
illustrations,
god.
fitting the
Bloom
sometimes
Tender
whimsical
reprint in
and
standard?
sometimes dark nature of
Wow.
Lorwyn and Shadowmoor.
Wow.
They can be found in play and collector boosters. Borderless cards in Lorwyn Eclipsed also showcasing traditional illustrations in a borderless cards in Lorwyn Eclipsed also feature returning artists who worked on the sometimes whimsical and sometimes dark nature of Lorwyn and Shadowmoor. They can be found in play and collector boosters. Borderless cards in Lorwyn Eclipsed also sometimes whimsical and sometimes dark nature of Lorwyn and Shadowmoor. They can be found in play and collector boosters. Borderless cards in Lorwyn Eclipsed also feature returning art harken back to traditional
now.
bedtime story illustrations, fitting the sometimes whimsical and sometimes dark nature of Lorwyn and Shadowmoor. They can be found in play and collector boosters. Borderless cards in Lorwyn Eclipsed also feature returning artists who worked on the original Lorwyn and Shadowmoor sets, showcasing traditional illustrations in a borderless frame. Calling back to compositions from the older sets, these cards feature extreme frame breaking to bring new life to these favorite planes. This special treatment of 20 cards can be found in play and collector boosters. Japan Showcase cards showcase
That Bloom
handcrafted
Tender
Japanese
is
art that
gorgeous.
complements the folksy setting of Lorwyn and Shadowmoor. These 10 cards can be found in collector boosters. The Japan Showcase cards also come in a stunning fracture foil treatment.
Oh my god, I just read
Lorwyn
Meek Attack.
Eclipsed also
Meek Attack
features
is literally
5
just a play on
borderless
Sneak Attack. It's a
reversible
cheaper
shock
Sneak Attack.
lands,
That's crazy.
completing the full cycle of shock lands from Edge of Eternities. These double-sided cards come in foil and non-foil and can be found in play and collector boosters. Lorwyn Eclipse special guest cards feature a new and unique paper cut design.
That
applied
Bitter
to some
Blossom. Oh
favorite
my
characters.
god.
These are 20 cards in this
Painter
style,
Servant reprint?
split
That's
evenly
crazy.
between Lorwyn and Shadowmoor. Non-foil versions can be found in play boosters, while foil versions are available in collector boosters. And finally, Harmonized Crescendo shines in any deck built around a shared creature type, drawing you cards for each creature you control of that kind. This special treatment is available exclusively in Buy a Box promos. Kin Binding is a powerful addition to any creature-heavy deck. Not only does it give you a Kithkin each turn, but it makes all of your creatures stronger. This treatment can be found as a bundle promo. You don't need to wait until the official release date to start exploring Lorwyn and Shadowmoor. Tune in on January 14th for MTG Arena Early Access to see Lorwyn Eclipsed in action for the first time. Then, starting the weekend of January 16th, you can play early at your local game store for pre-release. This set will also be available on MTG Arena on January 20th. Otherwise, get ready to enter into Lorwyn and Shadowmoor on January 23rd, when Lorwyn Eclipsed will be available everywhere. Whether you gravitate towards day or night, prefer Lorwyn or Shadowmoor, or find yourself in a dusk realm somewhere in between, this set promises an adventure full of duality.
This is
and
literally
fun.
amazing. This is like everything that Magic could have wanted to finally be back within a in-universe set. Wow. What a premiere. That was awesome. That was so sick. And now we're gonna play some standard. That was really cool. I'm really excited about that red card. Now we're just gonna practice for RC Portland. Play first. Yeah, keep. This is exactly what we're trying to do. Submit. Play the challenger. Now they have that void card that they can crack a map and then give something -10, right? Or whatever it is. It's -2, or void -10, -10. That's fine. This whole time, I have been so annoying. So annoying.
There is a secret layer set that I wish.
Morgan. Nope. That's rough. Rough. It's either straight mono red or also ley line. Three, 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay, so this is just mono red. This is not ley line. I think we can still win this. Being totally honest with you, I think we can still win this. Okay. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. My turn. Three, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Game. Nice comeback. Redirects are good. Like that. I think that's all. Oop. I think we lose this one. Hi, Bubberino. Oh my god, you texted me. Let me check. Marcy's next appointment. Yes! Let me make that call actually right now. Okay, bub, if you are in chat right now, next appointment is on Thursday, 10:45. Okay, on the play, 2, 3. To go. Goodbye, Kellen. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Alright, we can keep this one. No problem. Thank you for reminding me. Ooh, okay. This one's pretty good. So we can go... How much damage can we do right now? 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We can do 17. Oh, but we win. Oh no, we need one more land. We need one more land, and we have OTK. One more land, and we can deal more than 20 damage. Watch this. Okay, that's not it. Let's hold off one more turn. We just need one more land. That's all. That's it. We just need one more land. Land. Not a land. But let's just do it. We need literally land Calicel Sword. Whatever. Good game. We needed literally one land and we had OTK. Go back in there. Playing against a hater, an absolute hater, crazy. I like this hand. They're on the play first. Let's draw a mountain. Ooh, allies. That's pretty cool. Literal hater. Alright, we missed our second land drop. You know who I'm hating right now? Casetify. Because what do you mean Casetify is sending me my case of Morty, but not giving me the case that I ordered for her? And we had to fight them for this one. It's crazy. So I'm on hater mode with them. There's some 5-color allies. That's pretty cool. Cabbage. Alright, listen. Come on, Ryan. You're better with this. You're better than this. You are better than this. Agni Kai. Goodbye, Kellen. Sunspire Links. Goodbye, Student. Goodbye, Ire. I'm gonna say it though. I love Hexing Squelcher, but I fucking hate the name. That name is horrible. Like Hexing Squelcher. Horrible. Oh, I'm dumb. Chat, I might have to get off now. I have a meeting. No, wait for another like 5-10 minutes because one of my reps just reached out to me, and if they get back to me within the next couple minutes and say, hey, we have to have a meeting, I'm about to have a meeting with them. So bear with me. Ooh. Excuse me. My turn. What? These are so cool. I just realized these sleeves. What? I want them. Oh my god. That's annoying. Rough. It was kind of ridiculous. Okay, let's see how many of these Victor cards I have to see if I could play this tonight. Okay, Victor. Dreaming Tree. elves. Yo, sick. Respect. My turn. Beep. Why am I a blonde man? Because sorry, I didn't have my chat open. Because that's from Final Fantasy X, and that's my favorite character. His name's Tidus. Aaron, how you doing? I'd love to draw some more lands, you know. Nice. They've been through Double Into the Flood, and it's not really good right now. No box. All right. 3, 6. Nice. Hey, Hops, how you doing? Yes, I am. See? I just won. Cool. Play again. Let's see, I need Trifarian War Camp and Vile Mauler. Trifarian. Parma. Victor. Nope. It's done. We are playing again. Playing against what do you call it? Living End. Eight, 16. We win. GG. Ghost Vacuum. Sunspine Links. On the draw, this is bad. This is bad. Let's try that. Okay, I have to get going because my rep is now reaching out to me. So thanks for joining me, y'all.